This is groundbreaking in medical science. This is your story too. Left a mysterious message. Are you so excited? It's a wimpy thing. Oh my Lanta! I've never seen anything like that in my life. This is a dream come true. Duh.
Push down, click, let go of the blue button.
Just sit here and be cute. Good morning, warriors. Oh, I'm starting to cry. I'm emotional. The third with a tooth. We're on our way to seeing my nurse practitioner at my migraine specialist office because the first preventative medication ever made for migraine disease has been FDA approved. I called them and said, hey, is it time to make an appointment about the CGRP inhibitor, which is called Aimovig? They said yes, so that's what we're doing. In my head, I kept telling myself, I just have to get to Wednesday, I just have to get to Wednesday, which is today. I think I just forgot that I'm not probably going to get the medication today. I don't know for sure. I don't know if local pharmacies are stocking it yet. There are assurances that are making there be first a pre-approval process so that you have to have a certain amount of migraine days a month, have failed a certain number of treatments, that type of thing. If you don't have a migraine or headache disorder, please don't stop watching because this is, I can even tell you, like, this is groundbreaking in medical science. It's groundbreaking for people with migraine. If you have a health issue, this is your story too, because someday they may do research and find something that helps your disease. I think that I'm emotional because I don't know if it's gonna help me. A lot of patients found 50% reduction in their migraine. About 50% of patients, about 30% found about 25% reduction. I've never really found relief from the treatments I have had. I've been praying. My emotions right now are so mixed. I have a really bad migraine. We had thunderstorms. It's been raining today, weather front, barometric pressure dropping, which is a huge migraine trigger for me. Even if it is not a medication that works for me, this is the first step, you know? This is the first drug that they're coming out. There are gonna be others. It's not like if this doesn't work, it's the end. I've had 12 and a half years of it and treatments not help me. And I still have a great life. And I'm gonna still have a great life after this medication, whether or not it works for me or not. I would rather be hopeful today because there is a migraine prevention medication created specifically for migraine disease. I would rather have that hope and be excited that this is a treatment that might work for me, that might work for many of you, and be really disappointed than never to have that glimmer ever. So I'm just gonna go through this with that gratitude that this is available. It is going to be hard for me if it doesn't work. It is. It's always been hard when treatments didn't work. I'm gonna cry when I'm in there. I know I'm gonna cry when I'm in there. I do rely on God to give me strength because golly, I couldn't do it without that. My head is a jumble because of the migraine. I want you all to know that it is possible to have a great life. It is possible to live with that glimmer of hope even when it may not be possible for things to improve. Like, we can have a good life, we can have a good life, we can have a good life. And it is sad and suffering is there. I think a lot of times healthy people will be like, just hang on, it'll be okay. Say a lot of platitudes that I'm sure are great and make them feel good for saying them, but often don't really apply to the reality of our lives, which is like suffering is not an option. Sometimes people say suffering is an option. It's not true. Suffering is real. If you read in the Bible, it talks about suffering being real. Man, my head is hurting a lot. I didn't take a Toradol injection because I wanted to wait until I got home because I was worried it might make me sleepy. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm waiting to hear back from my rheumatologist office because they called me about my blood work and left a mysterious message saying I needed to call back because I got blood work taken yesterday at my appointment. Here we go. Here we go, people. Yay! I'm like on a ride and I might be going up and I might be going down because it's a roller coaster, but I don't care because I'm happy I'm even on it. I use the mask because my allergens have been really bad, my asthma, so the VOC mask is for that. We're almost there. I feel like we're opening a door to a next chapter, whatever it is.
You said just keep holding on if you're about to break. Oh, I'll always be your captain. kept it.
We are leaving the office right now, and I have been officially prescribed the Aimovig. One thing that I need to take something for my migraine, it's so bad. I'm gonna get my Frova out. I might need if this Frova doesn't help, I might need you to give me a Toradol injection. So this is called a triptan. It's a Frova triptan. It was designed to try to stop and abort a migraine. There are 7 triptans. This is one of the 2 that are long acting. This medication used to be impossible to open with 2 hands, and now I can open it with 1. I took this medication earlier, and if it doesn't make my migraine, just a little pill, if it doesn't make my migraine 50% better, I can take a second pill, but no more than 2 pills in 24 hours. And no more than doing this like 2 or 3 times a week, and that's still a lot. And when I saw my nurse practitioner, she was like, "Are you so excited?" I'm so excited. Right now, oh, I need to take this phone call. Hello? Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Kenny. I'm calling from Dr. Goldman's office. I'm calling in regards to your blood work.
Okay.
So vitamin D is alone.
Oh. Okay, great. That sounds great. Okay, I'll do that then. Thank you so much. Okay, you too. Bye-bye. I actually take vitamin D every day, but apparently I have a significant vitamin D deficiency. So my rheumatologist wants me to start taking a vitamin D prescription. It's not surprising because a lot of times people who have migraine and brain stuff, I've heard, need extra vitamin D, but for me to have this problem when I'm taking vitamin D every day is strange. And that was surprising that my vitamin D is low. My migraine's bad, guys. It's, oh my Lanta! I've never seen anything like that in my life. There's a huge lightning strike. Wow. People just don't feel like it's a valid issue to have. It's a wimpy thing. It's a weak thing. You know, people just don't get it. I had to let go of that. I had to say, okay, you know, people are gonna look at me and say, at least you don't have XYZ. How many people have told me at least I'm not quadriplegic? I've had people tell me, at least I don't have cancer. That is like such the wrong thinking. It's a thinking that I believe that a healthy community has. We have to be understanding and accepting of each other and not compete to be the worst, the sickest, this person who suffers the most. We have to acknowledge that this is hard. Wow. I guess I'm stopping talking. My headache clinic is going to be making me sign an informed consent form, meaning that I'm going to acknowledge that they don't know what the future will hold with this drug and what side effects it might cause in my future. And also they're likely going to do a drug holiday. So I'll take it maybe once a month for 6 months and then go off of it for a month. We don't know for sure, but that's what we're talking about because this drug, we don't know what it looks like 10 years down the road. They did it for a year and there were no drug interactions and almost no side effects. Like the side effects were like injection site, redness, and constipation. The CGRP also exists in the gastrointestinal tract and can affect motility, but that's it. I wasn't sharing my experience with migraine, especially when it gets worse, much worse right now. I'm going to drop a Toradol injection. Hopefully these will be a thing of the past, but right now I'm very thankful for days like this that are so unbearable. I can't think right now. This is a needle of the same gauge, which means the opening and the needle is the same. This one's shorter than this one. This is the inch and this is the 1.5 inches. So I'm using the 1.5 inches because it goes deeper and it's better if they put them in here. I use 2 vials. There's 30 milligrams per milliliter and these are each 1 milliliter. So I take 2 here. If you're interested, you can watch this other video where I talk you through it. If Aimovig helps me, how do I say it? Aimovig, oh my gosh, Amgen is a pharmaceutical company. Let's get this done. Oh, shenanigans. vertigo right now. I'm gonna lay down. Just so you know, I bite my finger because either the injection is painful or the medicine going in is painful. Hi warriors, guess what? It is the day I have been waiting for. I'm getting my Aimovig injection today. They have been backlogged, and so that's why it's taken so long from when I actually got the prescription till now when it came in. I'm over the moon excited. The only thing is I woke up with a hellish migraine. So I've got a really bad migraine right now, but that is not going to rain on my parade like it is actually raining outside. The weather's crazy. It's a high of 64 today. So I'm wearing long sleeves. I'm also wearing a Hope shirt. I was gonna wear this shirt, so I guess this isn't as purple, but it is still purple. Standing up is just making me feel worse. I have a little nausea right now. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Okay, I probably need more medication, so this is going to be a challenging day, but I'm believing. I feel so positive. I'm so excited. I couldn't sleep. This is my Christmas morning. It's exciting. I can't wait to share with you all this day. I'm so excited. I've waited for so long and I cannot believe it. This is a dream come true. My hopes are up, and if this medicine doesn't work, it will be hard, but I'm not worried about that because I feel like this treatment is a step toward more treatments like this. And if this one doesn't work, there's going to be one that's going to help me. Even if I just get a little bit of help, that is huge. People have gone into complete remission, or it could do nothing, but I'm hoping. I had a tangle in my necklace here. It was not bad at all. I wanted to figure it out, and I put it in my pocket and it got even more tangled. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that this necklace was given to me by my migraine family online. I've talked about hope as long as I can remember. There is a difference between circumstantial hope, which is hope that something will or will not happen, and then there is hope that is a person's faith. And for me, my hope is in Jesus. That will never fail me. I've struggled with my faith because of my health issues. It is very hard when you go through something traumatic in your life to still have that faith, because you just want to be like, wait, I'm crying out for help. I'm crying out for mercy. You're not helping me. You're not saving me from this. And I thought you would, and I'm disappointed. And not only am I disappointed, I'm angry. I mean, I've screamed at God. My migraine's too bad. I can't talk about this much longer, but I am surrendering my life to God, and I will follow him wherever he leads. He's gone before me. I'm going to go in believing it's going to work and to put me into remission. And if it doesn't, I will be ecstatic with whatever help I get. And if it even harms me, which would be very unlikely, but if it did, I would still be very glad I tried it. I waited so long for this, and then I got the prescription, and then we had to wait because the company got backlogged because it was in such demand. I don't know why they wouldn't expect that. Of course, duh. It's the first migraine prevention medication ever created for people with migraine. Why wouldn't it be on demand? Success. I got the Hope necklace enough that I could put on my neck. My migraine family is with me, and I'm just thinking of all my migraine family that is getting this too, or will be getting it soon. It's just, I'm so excited. I feel like crap. Bad migraine. I thought it'd be a lot more emotional, but I think it's because the migraine's so bad, but I'm excited. Hi. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
You don't do anything to it to prepare.
No, you don't want to shake it. You don't want to like warm it up. It says do not warm it up with like a hair dryer or anything like that. Yeah. It'll come with them.
Oh, awesome.
So everyone's shipments have come with like 2 alcohol white pads.
Okay.
Push down, click, let go of the blue button.
So
you gotta take your plug out.
Oh, okay, this is the plug.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So that comes out.
So that comes out. Does it look like this too?
It doesn't have the clear part, but yeah.
Okay.
And it's a little bit harder to get out.
Okay.
And
Oh, cool.
yep.
Oh, what if people felt like with the needle?
Nobody has jumped or anything from it. The majority of patients that are doing this have done like what you have, all the other injections and all the. So the needle's so small and so short, and then you'll do that twice. We're learning.
I'm nervous. I
It's
didn't
okay.
expect to be nervous.
Most people are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just pull it out like this. Okay.
And then you wait for your second click. That is it.
Thank you. It did sting a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
a needle.
Perfect. Okay. You can clean it off right with alcohol. Make your circle on the way out.
I guess.
Yeah, the plug's a little harder on the real one.
Okay.
Flat.
Flat.
See your windows.
See my window. Push down.
And then click.
Oh. Push it harder.
Yep.
There you go.
You weren't. Yeah. That's what I mean by it's kind of
I see
accident
it.
proof.
Yeah.
And that is it.
Wow. Yay, it's done. It hurts. I mean, you feel there's a needle going in, but it's like, not so horrible compared to everything else. I can do anything if I can do an injection in my ear. Hey there, party people. So you guys just saw that I got the injections. I got 2 because actually one of those auto injectors is 1 dose. But my doctor determined that I needed 2 auto injectors a month. The auto injector means that you just press that button and it auto puts the needle in. You don't have to put it in like I would with my Toradol injection. So what's interesting is that my leg actually hurts. I was surprised that the needles hurt. I was surprised that it still hurts, and I'm just kind of wondering if maybe it's the medication, because you said that the medication can burn. It's just like an EpiPen auto-injector. It goes in the skin. I thought it was going to be really emotional, but I think that my emotions happened more when it was FDA approved and when I came here and got my prescription written. My migraine specialist is advocating for patients. He is meeting with the people from the company, trying to get them to educate their pharmacy reps more, because there's more that needs to be known by headache specialists. He's trying to educate other physicians. I am just so thankful that I have access to him as a neurologist and a migraine and headache specialist, and it's just so important if you have migraines to see a specialist. If you're going to one and you're like, they're not fighting for me, then you need to find somebody else. I saw a migraine and headache specialist, my very first one. It was my second neurologist, but my first migraine and headache specialist, and he was incredible, and he was wonderful, and I felt like we were a team. He listened to me, he spent as much time with me as I needed, but after 4 years, he kind of had hit the end of his ideas for me, and it was just so obvious that it was time to move on. It's okay to get another opinion. Maybe you get another opinion and you're like, oh, the grass is not greener. They say that it'll take at least a week for things to start affecting me. I gotta stop talking, I can't think anymore. Look at my cute shoes, people. Aren't they so cute? I love them because they have anti-slip things, and this just fits me perfectly. I just love them. When I walk in them a lot, it rubs here, but I'm not walking a lot, so just sit here and be cute. The church my parents got married in. That's the church, that's the church, that's the church. My parents don't live here, but they grew up in this area, and I grew up moving around a lot. The one place we always came to visit was the Chicagoland suburbs. When I graduated from graduate school, the place I wanted to move to was here. $279. Oh no, that's with a car wash. $299 without a car wash. I really am feeling horrible. I don't feel like myself. I feel like my migraine's horrible. Ugh. I wonder if anybody else feels the same way. Remember to hold on to hope. Find something that you love about this day, and you're not alone.
Used to think I had to do it on my own, but I'm never alone now.